Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another commentary by moulTrap. This is game 2 of Strelok versus Morrow. Strelok versus Morrow. Morrow, of course, is going to be the red Zerg in the top left-hand corner, and Strelok is going to be the blue Terran in the top right-hand corner. And they're having a little bit of chat here. This is, again, game 2 from their series from the Go4SC2 event that was recently had. Again, I think they do it every week. And this is the map, Kulos Ravine. This is a very, very interesting map. And it's gone through several iterations. This is the iteration, as you can see right here, as this Overlord is spotting right now. This is the iteration that has destructible rocks that instead of going between the main base and this top part, it goes between this kind of third base area and the top ridge. So there's still a way to kind of go up to here through the rocks. For a while it was actually just cut off completely and was kind of like an island. So now you can break through the rocks to get there, but it doesn't create a backdoor into your opponent's base. The rocks and the ramp used to be right here. So no longer is that a possibility. Strelok opening up with the same build it looks like he did the first time. And Morrow looks to be opening up. Is he going to go for... Not sure what. He's sending a drone out pretty quickly here. Maybe he's just... Okay, maybe he wanted to just check for proxies. And also sometimes avoid if there's like an SCV coming up. You want to have your drone in a good spot so that they don't just harass your expansion. Sometimes if they walk in here and they see your drone waiting there, they'll come and harass you. But if it's off to the side, they won't. Looks like he's able to get that expansion down pretty quickly, though. And Strelok going for his orbital very quickly as well. And this time mixing it up and going for a tech lab on his barracks instead of having a quick factory there. Drone's going to walk in, and did he see it? He didn't even see that. This is actually very bad. Okay, never mind. Now he's going to see it. Okay, it was not that bad, actually. And it's going to open up with a Reaper. It's a really good move on this map. There's lots and lots of ridges, of course. And as you can see, that Reaper can just walk right into the main base of Morrow. He's going to have a hard time dealing with this Reaper, actually, since he actually went for the hatchery first. His pool's going to be pretty delayed, and this Reaper is going to be in his base about the time that his spawning pool pops and is finished, and so he's not going to have any Zerglings out. He's not going to have a Queen out in time to deal with this Reaper, and Morrow might be in a little bit of trouble on that effect. He's running his drone around, being really annoying with this drone, and not causing a ton of damage. Well, actually, it looks like he was going after that same SCV. Very clever. And in the end, the drone's going to leave, though. Reaper is out. The first Reaper is on its way, and he's not going directly into the base, so he's actually missing out on a little bit of an opportunity. Is he producing any? He's producing a spine crawler at the front, and I missed out on this bunker altogether. That was completely my bad, but this bunker is almost complete next to the hatchery, and the Reaper is just going to run right up, and the Reaper can retreat to that hatchery if he wants to. Spinecrawler going up on the high ground. Looks like he was too late. He thought he was going to be able to do something about it. And look at this Reaper falling back, and it's almost dead, but it can run right into the bunker with only a few hit points left, and that is going to do so much damage from the bunker. The Reaper, the problem with Reapers is that they're really fragile. But if you can put them in a bunker, they can just do so much damage. It's going to own this Queen. Queen trying to do damage to the bunker, but it's just not... The Queen should just get out of there for now, actually, because with 2 SCVs there, it doesn't even matter. He should be trying to kill the SCVs. Another Reaper comes in and is trying to go after this. Look at this bunker. Almost... It's just not even... This is horrible. Finally, drones... The SCV's been cleared off. This is do or die for Morrow. He's trying to kill off this bunker as quickly as possible, but the Reapers inside doing so much damage, killing drones left and right. Finally, they are going to go down, and the Reapers, once they are relieved of their home base, their protective bunker, they die immediately. So, in the meantime, a command center going up in the background. Look at this. This drone is still alive. That scouting drone is just hardcore, unless it's another one. I thought I saw it leave, but I guess it went back in. And seeing everything, seeing this factory going down, and actually, does he see... He does not see the other factory and dies before he sees the second factory. That is actually kind of a big deal because now he does not know that that is there. Some Zerglings coming in that were created for the purpose of killing off that bunker are going to find that there's now a door there at the front, and with a Reaper and a Marine behind it, there's nothing they can do. And I like this by Strelok. He's playing it safe. He did some damage there. He didn't do a ton of damage. He killed a few drones, but in the end, he didn't actually do a ton of damage. with that little bunker attack. He lost a couple Reapers in the process, so he's worried about a counterattack, some kind of all-in counterattack or something like that. Morrow likes to get his lair very late. Still no lair there, which could be a problem. Well, never mind. I was going to say for the when the starport going up, but he's putting it right next to the 3 reactor, so he's probably going to go for a couple medevacs. And there's another Reaper. That Reaper running in, just scouting everything out, doing some damage, and sees. Is he going to see? Yes. Spots the lack of lair down here at the hatchery as well, so he knows that there's no lair on the way right now, and that is important. It's not really going to affect things too much. But here's the thing. Remember those 2 factories? One's got a reactor, and the other is getting blue flame for his Hellions. He's going to have a ton of Hellions, and he's going to be able to produce medevacs to deal with that as well. Uh-oh, this Reaper with 6 hit points. Oh, I thought Morrow was going to go chase after it with his Zerglings. And whoop, whoop. They're checking the wrong spot, Zerglings. Anyway, so yeah, Strelok, he's transferring some workers down to his new expansion, and Strelok is really taking a lead in the economy here. Look at this. Oh, actually, whoa, never mind. I forgot that Morrow is a droner. I thought he was going to have even SCVs and have the mules on top of it, but man, Morrow just producing tons and tons of drones. In the meantime, has actually a huge economy. Now, here's the thing. His economy could easily get taken out in seconds with these 4 Blue Flame Hellions about to drop in here. Blue Flame is not yet complete, but the pre-igniter is almost done. It's seconds away from completing, and these drones can still die to non-Blue Flame Hellions. And, oh, they line up just in time for Blue Flame to finish. He's going after them. Zerglings chasing those Hellions, but they're not going to be able to do too much. Hellions going in the front as well. Nice little wall for Morrow in the front, saving his natural expansion, but losing so many drones to these Hellions. Oh my gosh, a disgusting amount of drones going down. His economy now down to, okay, maybe I was just accidentally psychic, because now Strelok is the one that's going to have a better economy since he's got these 2 bases. No, more Hellions coming in the back as well. A lot of drones are very low on health, and there, a lot of them go down. That last shot roasting 6 more drones. More drones going down. If he gets a few more shots off, Morrow's economy will be completely crippled. He lines up his drones. And so many drones going down to these Hellions. 13 kills on just that 1 Hellion. Oh my goodness. And finally, the Hellions go down now that Morrow has only 29 drones. Of course, he's producing a lot more at the moment, but he just does not have any answer. The Queens are not doing enough for these Hellions. Hellions he's trying to trap them in the back, but it doesn't happen. They get out from behind those Queens, and they're going to attack even more drones. A Viking coming in just to try and pick things off if he possibly can. But Blue Flame Hellions running up into the main are just going to polish off the last remnants of Morrow's economy. Morrow, an extremely strong player, but you know what? He's one of those guys that just drones too hard sometimes and gets caught with all drones and no forces, and that's exactly what happened here. Blue Flame Hellions coming into his base when he only had a couple Queens and no actual units on the map, and so his entire economy gets completely obliterated, down to 14 drones altogether, whereas Strelok at 42 SCVs has a booming economy, and he's just sending out more Hellions. He knows that he can just keep up the pressure and just keep burning minerals by making Hellions, and he's just so far ahead he can just burn minerals, making Hellions, and keeping Morrow off guard while he continues to do everything else he wants to. He could even build extra bases if he wanted. He's got so much money in the bank. He's just built 2 more factories with tech labs and armory. He can basically do whatever he wants at this point. Morrow down to 9 drones, desperately trying to chase these Hellions around with 3 Queens. And of course his Prime Crawler is going to go burrow there. And there's Morrow. He knows he's been defeated in apparently a comical fashion. He is going to GG here. So Morrow is going to advance, and unfortunately I did not know what stage of the Go4SC2 Cup this was in. I think it might have been the semifinals. I'm not sure, because if I checked, it would have spoiled the results of this series for me. So it looks like Strelok is going to go up 2-0 in this series. One last natural. Can you do it? He's asking him if he can kill off that last drone. And the Hellions are going to go in and roast it. There he does. So GG. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Kind of a fun little series here. Morrow getting pretty much stomped, but it looks like he had a good time regardless, and being very manner about it. So he's like, all right, now kill the Queens Final boss of the Hellion battle. And like I said, Strelok has just been doing everything he wants in the background. Just building up factories, getting Thors out, whatever. 15 seconds. Oh, for the Thors to come in there to kill off the queens. Nice. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said before, look out for more stuff going on my channel soon. I'm going to try and do some more commentaries, try and get back in the swing of things. When you stop, it's hard to get back in the swing of things. That's why so many casters over the years have just not been able to keep it up, and they've fallen off the map. But that's one of the reasons why I've kept going is, I guess, I don't know, I have the ability to go back and do it again when I've taken a break, where some people just stop altogether. Anyway, here comes the end of the game. The game is still going on. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and GG. Sorry, I thought I'd like wait a few more seconds and then he'd leave the game, and that would be that. But it's not leaving. Wish him luck in the finals. Talking about NASL because they're both in the NASL finals. Anyway, all right, finally leaving the game. Thanks very much for watching, and GG.